Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of KobraCasts. I'll be your host, Dr. Cobra. First off, I'm going to have to apologize for the fact that it's taken me so long to upload my first round of videos. I went to Dragon Con over the last weekend, so I spent 4 or 5 days in Atlanta. And I hadn't really had time to upload games. Other than that, my upload speed is abysmal at this house, so I have to go over to the university every time I want to upload something. So I should be uploading a couple here pretty soon. Hopefully you guys haven't completely forgotten about me. Anyways, here's a game I got into my email. And if you guys want to send me a game for me to cast, go ahead and send it. My email is KobraCasts@gmail.com. And this one is between LanceATX as the Blue Zerg and Akido or something like that, as Red Protoss up here, spawning at the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock positions on Lost Temple. Now Akido has already got the scout off, which is pretty early scout. So it doesn't look like he's going to do anything interesting with it. Just wanted to scout really early. He's got his first gateway coming up here. And LanceATX has spawning pool going down on 14, I think. So I don't know what this drone is doing. I guess this drone, he did see that really early scout, and he was scared of like a cannon rush or something. So that's a pretty good idea. Just run your a cannon rush or 2-gate proxy. Just run your drone or your probe or your SCV all around. Check for that, because I tell you what, man, I hate getting cannon rush, especially losing to it. Doesn't happen very often, but on occasion I'll miss it or something. So got that gas coming up and immediately putting just 2 probes into it, boosting out that first silhouette. Lance has finally found Akido. Not going to see anything fancy up here. And we've got this 15 hatchery going down, so that's a pretty early expansion. And Akido is going for the very, very standard gateway into cybernetics core. This probe is lazy. Never mind, there he goes. Build something. This drone has been doing pretty well to not die, but I don't think it's going to last too much longer. Oh, there he is going to get out of there before the Zealot is going to be able to get him. So I got a queen coming out right now for Lance. Still no Zerglings, if I'm not mistaken. And he has this one drone sitting at the watchtower, so he'll know exactly when Akido is going to be moving out. Got another gateway coming out after the cybernetics core. Got warp gate on the way. Got a couple pylons because he is Psylocke right now. And that stalker's going to have to wait to warp in. Got 2 guys on each of his gases now. Lance droning pretty hard right now, just trying to saturate both of these bases. Getting the lair. Relatively early, I suppose. Since he didn't get any up. Oh, they're level 1 tech. So my guess would be the 2-base mutilating, I suppose. This drone says, screw the watchtower, man. I just want to run around. Checking for the expansion, not going to find anything. Meanwhile, Akido putting down a 3rd gateway. That was a bad idea for that drone. Oh, not going to make it out of there. He pops all over everything. Pretty good overlord placement, I guess. Just so Akido can't sneak an expansion anywhere. 4th gateway coming down. There's Ling speed and some Zerglings coming out. 4th gate and a forge coming down, so probably I would think see a couple upgrades, but you never know. This Ling coming back to the watchtower. Good idea. He's going to be able to see exactly when Akido pushes out. Pretty good saturation up here by Akido. There's a couple more stalkers coming out. Spine crawler going down. Probably a good idea because if Akido was to push right now, Lance would be in a good bit of trouble. Getting out another queen down here. Did get a Hydra dead, so I guess no need of winning. These overlords just pooping creep. Must have had a rough night. Where exactly does the creep come from? I can't... I don't know. Do I even really want to know? I don't think so. Got an overseer coming out. Here comes Akido. He's moving out. Lance is definitely going to see this. Let's see what he can do about it. Got a couple Hydras out. Throwing down a couple more spine crawlers in anticipation. Stalkers coming in to lead the charge. Lance has spread the creep pretty well, so his Hydras won't be super duper slow. Getting the goods around on these zealots in the front. Still not enough Zerglings, probably. Well, Zerglings are doing pretty well. Zealot's able to take them out. This spine crawler is doing pretty well back here. Hydra's running away. The second spine crawler pops up just in time. Here comes the third one. Hydra's able to do a ton of damage to all these guys. Here comes another Hydra. Couple reinforcements for Akido. Should have pulled out. Looks like he's going to lose this entire force. Might have overextended himself a little. Great reaction by Lance, throwing down those 2 extra spine crawlers. Without them, I think he really would have been in trouble right there. And there is Protoss ground weapons level 1 coming up. Yeah, Lance is actually down in harvesters quite a bit, even with 2 bases. You'd like to see a couple more drones out. Just so you can actually take advantage of his 2 base. If you got 2 bases but you just don't have enough harvesters, not going to help you much. Akido, on the other hand, is oversaturated on the minerals. Probably should have expanded as he pushed out. This probe, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, got some destructible rocks down here. Alright. I guess the 5th gate did come up, and the Twilight Council came up while I wasn't paying attention. Got another push from Akido coming across the map. Zealot legs coming out. We have weapons level 1, that's the only upgrade. Another push coming in. Akido got some more spine crawlers. Got this one up on the high ground, which is a really good idea. Got some more Hydras out, pulling these queens over to help defend, I suppose. Spine crawler getting a couple free hits off. Hydra's up on the high ground getting tons of free hits off. Doing a ton of damage to these zealots in the front line before they're even able to do anything of use. Like to see this creep spread out a little more. Oh, I have Lance read my mind. Hydra's just hanging out. Don't want to go push out there yet. Need a couple more buddies. They're getting missile attack level 1. Got a robotics facility coming down for Akido. Right there. We'll see what he plans to do with that. Still got a fairly sizable 5-gate push here. But just hasn't been able to do enough damage. Great job by Lance last time, using the high ground to his advantage, putting another spine crawler up there even. And here comes the Spire down back here. I suppose look for some mutas out soon. There's ground weapons even. Level 2 coming out for Akido. Here he's going to push in again, getting a ton more free hits, taking out a stalker before he's able to do much. Zealot legs is finished. Come in here, getting some hits off on these Hydras. These Hydras and... oh, there's my cell phone. These Hydras and Spine Crawl on the high ground did so much damage to this army. And they completely wiped it out. Here Akido's trying to sneak an expansion over here. I don't know why. There's changelings over here checking it out. Making sure the path is clear for all of his Hydra and Zergling buddies. Zergling's running straight to the mineral line. Gonna get a couple kills, but these probes are gonna be easily able to take out all these Zerglings. Although, that looks like what, like 6, 7, 8, 9? That's a lot of probe kills. I guess I was mistaken. These guys, gonna come over and fight these hydras. Zealot's able to take a couple. Probes are not mining. Looks like they're gonna be able to push off these hydras. A couple more reinforcements warping in. We got some more hydras down here, not ready to hang out. Not ready to come up here and attack again. Probably a good idea. Finally got the probes transferring over. Actually transferring all the mineral probes. I guess these mining patches don't have that many minerals left, but still got a couple. This overlord has just been owning this area, but I don't think he's seen... I haven't even seen that expansion. Here we go, got another force of Zerglings and Hydras ready to go. A couple more Zerglings coming. Put up some sort of upgrade real quick and cancel it. Oh, he has found this expansion. This is going to be devastating for Akido because these were all of his mining probes from the other side. He's going to lose every one of them. Sending over some forces to intercept, but it's not going to be quick enough. Nexus, going to go down. Probably this entire group. And gets around on all those zealots. Stalkers, not enough to actually have a chance. So, at this point, the game is pretty much over. And there Akido leaves. Great job by Lance there. Loved his use of the high ground up here. Got so much free damage on all of Akido's forces. He couldn't really do anything. Now, if Lance had only, pumped a couple more drones out, he would have been so far ahead. This game probably would have ended quicker. But great game from both players. Send me more replays if you want to see me cast them. Alright guys, see you later.